Okay, so I now have this up and running. Oh,
Okay.
okay. So then, do I click on the? Okay, so what am I supposed to do next?
Okay, so the first thing I'd recommend is changing from the scene camera into the perspective camera.
Which, okay, how do I go about doing?
So we can just go in the
that?
viewport.
Which
You can go to
is right here.
the viewport's just where you see the camera stuff.
Oh, okay.
Go to panels
Panels.
and then perspective, and then choose
Perspective.
person.
Right here.
Yeah, that's going to be that default
Oh
perspective
wow,
camera.
nice. Can I move around or?
Yeah. Now you're just in a normal camera. You can just fly around like you normally would.
Huh. Wait, can I turn everything? Can I turn anything down?
Yeah, you gotta hold up.
Hold what?
Alt.
Oh, option.
Hmm.
So that's how I go about.
Yeah, just like a normal camera. Now you can fly around.
Okay then, awesome. This is cool. No, I can't seem to click on any of the surroundings. So.
Yeah, they're all set to reference.
Oh, okay then. That makes sense. All right, and then is this where I'm gonna want to start importing my things?
Correct. Now,
Okay.
there's a couple of approaches here.
Okay, a couple of approaches.
For your files,
Yeah.
you have like the table,
Yeah.
right? And you modeled that and you just save that file.
Yeah.
We can either import that whole file
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then have to worry about deleting like the image plane and anything else,
Okay.
or we can go into the table file and export the table so that way we know we just have that and bring that in.
Okay.
Either way
okay.
works. Just at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that you deal with the scene management.
Okay.
So if you bring in a bunch of extra stuff, you have
Uh-huh.
to make sure to delete anything that's not needed.
So I can go to right here, file, import.
Mhm.
Okay, that's all my things on my desktop. That's just okay. So let's see. This is week 1. We could open this up, and this is where I have my table.
Cool.
So if I import this, just to continue. Let's see what. Oh wow. Okay, so this, I can
Yeah, just delete it out. It's fine.
delete that, and wait a minute. What's this at the bottom? Is this the plane?
That's probably the grid.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the bottom of the cabin.
Oh, okay, okay. So everything. Huh, all right. Wait a minute. Let me open this up. What the?
Okay.
What?
So what happened here is when you import things by default,
Yeah.
it uses namespacing to make sure that like if you had something in the same
Wait,
inverted
that's
name table-
right. He told us that we had to set up something before we imported our.
Well, we can strip it out. It's not that big a deal.
Okay. So what I just do? Just delete these extra.
Let's go into Windows
Go to Windows.
and then General Editors.
General Editor.
What we're looking for is right here, Namespace Editor.
Namespace editor. Oh, here.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So you can see we've got lots of different namespaces in the scene.
Yes.
So unfortunately, we do have to. I think we have to go one by one. Maybe not. Just try selecting everything except for root, like the bread box, ceiling fan, cookie jar, all that stuff.
Bread box.
You might have to use shift to select.
Oh, shift. Okay. Bread box, ceiling fan, cookie,
Yeah, it's good thing it's like
kitchen. Oh, does everything?
Mhm.
Okay, let's scroll down, see if there's anything else. Oh. And faucet?
Cool.
Okay, I think that's
and then just
everything.
do delete.
Delete.
And then in this one, you want to click merge with root.
Merge with root.
And then just keep doing it. Everyone that's
Merge.
selected is going to have the window pop up. And just get
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Merge with root.
So now you can see it stripped all that stuff out, and now we only have just the root namespace left.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's-
Okay, so this is the park bench table and everything that pertains to it.
Yep.
Okay, so I have that. And can I close out of
Yeah,
this now?
we're done with that now. You
Okay.
can go ahead and close.
So if I click right here, it'll highlight everything, and I can just scale it down to how I see fit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, do I have
Scale
to?
it, slide it around, put it however you want to
Yeah.
put it.
Okay. So this is not just kind of focusing on that. Just yeah. He was saying that we could even use the we could like do like the pivot snapping
Mhm.
if we wanted to. So, but I guess I'll just kind of stick with what I got going so far. Yeah. If I had the time, I could probably make this look like a disheveled kitchen, but just for now, I don't know. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be submitting the whole kitchen again for week 4. So
Yeah.
like once you get everything in and you get the check off,
Okay.
then you can go and play around and have
Yeah.
fun with it.
All right. So so I've got my table.
Cool.
And so now this issue kind of occurred with the table. How do I prevent it from like occurring like with the other objects I'm going to be submitting in pretty soon? Or is it is like a way to like kind of set it up so it doesn't occur, or did we just set it up just now so I can import my other things without having like that whole like big issue where it's like multiple of the.
With the namespace stuff, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
So
Because
what I
you
would
know how
do
we
is
have to fix.
I would just import everything
Oh, okay.
and then just go in and just like we did it originally, like you had a bunch of namespaces, just
Yeah.
delete all the namespaces. That we
Oh,
had.
okay. So I guess I'll just have to hit File, Import. Let's do the chair. I'm gonna do the. Oh, hey. Wait, no, I'm already here. Okay, so let's go to Dish. Is this the chair? Yeah, it's the chair. So let's import the chair. Continue. Okay then. So that means I'm gonna have to go to. Okay, so I guess if I click on this, or no, wait, not click on that, just. Alright, so let's go to, is it in Windows, General Editor, Setting Preferences, no, he's not General, wait a minute, UI, General Editors, right down in Namespace Editor,
Awesome.
and that, this is one thing.
Yep, just for that chair.
Oh, okay.
Since we already stripped and everything else, we just had that chair.
So just click that. Okay, just hit merge with the root, and
awesome. There you go.
Then I'll just close out. So now I have the lounge chair. Okay, let's. Oh wait, let me click here to select everything. Just kind of pull this up. That's pretty. Wait a minute. Did the image by any chance get in here? Oh wait, that's right. I think I deleted the image from the actual file itself because I just didn't need it anymore. So, oh, sure is levitating. Can't have that.
I mean, you're gonna scale it down anyway. So.
Oh yeah, it is true. That is true. I have to scale it down because this is one huge table. I mean, one huge chair. So, you know what? Actually, I think that's a pretty sizable table. Okay, let's just kind of rotate that. Oh, pull that back just a little bit. Let's go to the floor. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. So get some cast shadow. Alright, wait, focus in on there just to make sure it's not in the table itself. Yeah, okay. Alright, so lounge chair, park table. Alright. Let me import the bread box. Let's see how bread box is going. Hit continue. Okay, oh, what? Okay, so let's first delete that. And that's that. And then we're gonna go to Windows, Editors, back down to Namespace Editor. Just click that, and I think it's to delete, merge with the root, exit out. Launch chair, red box. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I named a lot of parts. Red box. Now, there's something here. Wait, where does that? Oh. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Okay. So I can delete that without fear of losing the bread box. And the cube, yeah, that's nothing either. And my bread box is still intact. Everything is named. Yep. Yeah, okay. Awesome. So everything named. So let me just kind of pull that up. Just kind of move that onto. Let's see, is this? Oh, that's in the table. Alright. Just a little small. I know it's like. Okay. Alright. That's. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So it pushes down. Oh.
Yeah, feel free to raise my
Yeah,
stuff.
this table is kind of the important part. Okay. So, got that. Now, right. Let's go to, where is it? File, import, Breadbox, share table. I believe this is the dishware, so import that. Continue. Whoa. What the? Windows journal editors. Go down to namespace. Click that. Delete. Merge with root. And now I should just exit out of there. Click. Oh, maybe we did reset. Let's make everything small. Actually. There's a fire we'll see this love I found. Don't kill me. Okay, so now it's time for me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. File, import, go back to the desktop. Where's me too? I have the toaster. Time to import the toaster. Okay, that is huge. That can be deleted. Time to go to Windows, General Editors, Namespace Editor. Delete, merge with root. Exit out. So if I click there and just okay. That's pretty nice hospital to start. All right, time to go to file. Import. Namespace editor. Go to there. Delete. Merge with root. Action add. Code array. Scale it on down. Touch. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was probably something small that went in there. My concern was, I get for production that we want gigantic files, but in school,
JPEG has compression.
Why don't we JPEG? We do a little better than JPEG.
Or PNGs.
Yeah, I think PNGs is what I use.
I do believe if you use any of those three, you will have to put it as I don't know raw, because those are raw formats.
Rather say.
Cheapo.
It's not even my computer.
Going back to lab.
Let's kind of push that slow. Very fast. Man. Okay. Cutlery, Breville. must be a message. Okay.
Keep going around and around all the way to 360.
Okay, okay, so we've got the pots and the pans, the culinary, the Bravo toasted, the dinner set, the bread box, and the protein. Alright. Okay, file, import, what else is there? Because we've got the blade, the pots and the pans, and the toaster. Oh, okay. I need to go to my desktop and go to hit okay, coffee maker. Windows, general editors, go down to space editor, click on that, delete, which was exit out,
all the way across campus.
All right. Okay, then. So. Let's see, file, import, coffee maker, blender, blender, prop, time to import blender, continue, oh geez. Delete that. Windows, errors, time to put namespace editor, click on that, delete, close it out, go to the blender, scale that down, just about right there. Let's do that.
Just had my phone. Ready to go.
Alright, before we do anything, let's go to the large chain. Let's
There it is. Found it. Hello. No, I'm on my way over. No, no.
Okay. Time to hit fun. Import. We've already got the blender. We've already got the coffee maker. And blender, coffee maker, ceiling fan. Import that. Continue. Let's see where that can go. Windows, journal editors, namespace anywhere. Delete, merge with root. Let's click there. Just scale it all down. Let's see. I guess it's alright. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so how's this? So this is a pretty interesting scene. We've got the plate underneath the table, spilled over a coffee cup and wine glass. That's where the, oh wait, yeah, the blender. Got the butter knife there. Let's see here. We're telling a story. It's a really messed up one though. Let's see. I think this is the. Don't ask me how that fork got on the toaster, but it got there. And over in the sink, I've got one of the ceiling fans.
Cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. There's like some CSI Miami stuff going on here. So.
So you got it all in there. You got it all placed.
Yep.
You just got to sort out all of the professionalism, fun stuff.
Okay then. So.
So the first thing I'd recommend is go through and select the group node for all of like your milestone 1 prompts,
Yeah.
and then group those into a milestone 1 group. And do the same thing for 2, 3. We
So
haven't got to 4 yet.
part table, lounge chair, bread box, and the dinner set. They're all. So I'm supposed to group them now.
Mhm.
So edit group, and I named the group milestone 1.
Yep.
Milestone 1. Okay. So milestone 1. Part table, lounge chair, bread box, and the dinner set. So yeah. And we've got. So we'll close that up. Next would be the Breville toaster, cutlery, the pots and the pans, which would be week 2. Breville, cutlery set, the pots and the pans. Let's go to edit group. So that's milestone 2. Okay, ceiling fan, blender, coffee maker. Alright, that would be edit group. That's milestone 3. Milestone 1. pots and pans, milestone 3. Okay, close that up, close that up, close that up. Okay, so now I have them in groups. Am I supposed to delete the history for every group?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Once we get all the grouping stuff done, there's a quick and easy way to do it.
Oh, okay.
So now select your milestone 1, 2, and 3 groups.
Okay, so there,
and group that.
Okay. Edit. Group.
Cool. And you can just name that like my props or student props or just something that makes sense to you.
Student props.
Cool. All right. Now let's open up the little kitchen scene. Just hit the little plus sign there.
Okay.
And now bring your props group. Remember with that middle click and drag up to the kitchen.
So middle click up into
The kitchen.
right here.
Yep. Awesome. So now notice how we've got that kitchen group, and then
Yeah.
both the instructor made and the student stuff are in that group.
Okay.
So that's awesome.
So,
All right. Now let's hit the little plus next to student props,
okay.
and just make sure we get all of your stuff into display layers. So if you bring up your channel box.
Let me just hit that and hit that. Okay. So I go here,
You bring up the channel box.
which is
On the right-hand side of the
oh,
interface.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting channel box.
All right. So let's open up the student props group.
Okay.
Select milestone 1,
Okay.
and then over in the channel box where the display layers are,
Hit those.
there's a couple of options. I would do the create layer from selected.
Create layer from selected.
Yeah, that'll take what you have selected and put it in a layer.
Okay.
Double click on layer 1 since that's one, and just name it. I would name it like milestone 1 layer.
Okay. So milestone 1 layer.
Cool.
Okay.
Hit save.
Hit save.
And now if you toggle the visibility on that, you'll notice that all the milestone 1 stuff disappears.
Ooh, nice.
So that's awesome.
Okay. And I'm
Now-
gonna want to repeat that process.
Yeah, for 2 and 3.
Okay. So that means I'm gonna have to go to layer, create layer from selected, go here. All right, so I'll just name that milestone layer. Milestone 1 layer, milestone 2 layer. Okay, milestone 1 layer, milestone 2 layer. And if I just toggle it, that turns invisible. Okay, and this is milestone 3, which if I go to layer, create layer from selected, click here, call you milestone layer, milestone 3 layer. I want to hit save because I can't, just leave that. That turns invisible. That turns invisible. That turns invisible. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
So let's just save your file before we start deleting history and all that kind of fun stuff, just to make sure if it crashes, we don't lose anything.
So I go to file save scene or file save scene as.
I would do, well, for now you can do either way.
File save.
We just want to make sure that we save it so that way if Maya dies on us, we don't
Yeah,
lose
I'll
our work.
hit file save scene as desktop. Kitchen scene. I'll just call it with props. So the name hasn't changed much. Just called kitchen scene, and it's being saved to the desktop. Hit continue. So nice kitchen scene with props on the
Awesome.
desktop. All right.
Alright, so now we can go through some tricks to actually make the deleting of history and freezing the transforms and all that kind of stuff a little bit faster
A
and
little bit
easier.
faster and easier. Okay.
So first click on the little minus by kitchen,
Right there.
and now hold shift and then click on that little
Hold
plus.
shift. Click on that.
So you see what happened here is it opened up everything.
Yes, I see.
So left click on the top node, that kitchen node.
Left click.
Oh, not on that little, just where it says kitchen. Awesome.
Okay. Left
And then
click.
scroll all the way to the bottom. It's gonna be a long way.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost there. Yeah. Coffee maker.
Cool.
Nice.
Now hold shift and click on the clean button.
Hold
node.
shift. And right here?
Cool. So notice how like it all turned blue. Everything in the scene selected. Every group, every
Ooh,
mesh,
wow.
everything.
Wow.
So now you can go ahead and run your delete history, your freeze transforms, and your center pivot.
Okay, so we're gonna go to delete by type history.
Awesome.
Modify freeze the transformations.
Cool.
Last but not least, center the pivot,
Fantastic.
and that's got everything taken care of.
Cool. Now if you scroll all the way back to the top,
Right.
and you hold shift and click on the minus, it'll collapse all that stuff back down for you.
Shift. Click on the minus.
Awesome. There you go.
Wow. And that's it.
Now you can save it, submit it, done.
Oh wow. So I like my little weird crime scene on here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit file. I think this needs to be okay, let me go to save scene as and change up the name. Not mistaken. Ortiz Louis Ortiz Louis. What is this called? Startup scene or kitchen scene?
Let's check the port.
Yeah, because I know that there's a specific name we have to give it, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, there always is.
Yeah. Yeah. So it would be alright. Alright. Let's make this let's make
So I think this one is going to be named Starter Kitchen.
Okay, so Ortiz Louis Starter Kitchen
Just
M-
actually find it to verify now.
MCR, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1802. I'll just wait for the verification before I hit anything else. Yeah. Man, this day has been a productive day. I'm very satisfied.
Get it right here. It's got last name works for first name, so it's Milestone 3.
Oh, so it's
Instead
Milestone.
of starter scene.
Okay, so it would be Ortiz Louis, Milestone 3, MCR 1802. Goodness. Okay.
Awesome.
So hit save as to the desktop. That's what this is. No. Let me go back to desktop. Make sure it's saving to the desktop. Okay, desktop, Ortiz, Louis, Milestone 3, MCR 1802. And I can now hit save as, hit continue, and I believe this should be saving up. Let me just exit out.